Hi, everybody. Mike Haas along with Deuce McAllister. Day 6 of practice, day 2 of full pads. Clint Kubiak spoke to the media, some of the assistants did today, and he probably said it best, and I kind of agree. He said this was a character-building day, and offense and defense and special teams. I mean, you're starting to kind of peel back the onion a little bit and see kind of what this team, who each individual player is made of.
Well, I mean, that's what you are. I mean, because you had your first day in pads, now it's another day in pads. You've been practicing against the same guys. You're starting to add a little bit more. We saw third down.
Right.
Introduced, and so good moments by both parties, offense and defense. There were times where we couldn't block them, and then there were times where the run lanes were really big. You didn't hit them as much deep on throws, but there were those opportunities. So you have to be pleased with it.
Taliese Fuaga, the rookie, probably the quietest beginning of any top draft pick. They didn't come in as not. Today's the first day. He spoke to the media. Just kind of your initial impressions.
He's been good, and he's had his moments, but you haven't talked about him a lot, so that tells you that he's been good. And I think if that can be the case, then it only helps you because now you don't have to focus and give him as much help. You want to make it easy for him, and I think the communication with Eric and Lucas Patrick over there, and when Nick was in there at guard, has been really good for him. And so if he can just stay consistent, continue to pick it up, be able to soak it all in, let him do what he does really well, and he can be a good pass blocker, but you want him to be physical as a run blocker, and so just make him comfortable. And so I think the overall part of it is you haven't seen him have a lot of bust. He seems to get the offense, the system, what he's supposed to be doing, and can he continue to grow in that?
Obviously, Alvin Kamara, Jamal Williams at running back, but I'm interested in kind of the position battles a little bit, and that's Jordan Mims, number 33, and James Robinson, 26, who had probably one of the biggest hits of the day against Shamar Jean-Charles. But broadly speaking, those two guys, Mims and James Robinson, and kind of the skill sets they possess.
Yeah, I think one has been in the league. Obviously, Robinson has played in the league a while, and you talk about really the second year for Mims. He's still probably feeling his way through. They worked on a little pass blocking stuff, and you're going to have your moments. If I had to lean one way or the other, I would probably go with the veteran. He's probably hadn't got as many opportunities with the ones and twos just because of the other guys that you mentioned, but it's about, hey, can this guy capture some of the stuff that he did in Jacksonville? Can Mims be a guy that we can depend on special teams wise? Can he come in and be a third down guy? Can he be a first down guy for you? So still a lot to kind of determine between those guys, and they're working, and they're going to get plenty of opportunities. I don't know how much you're going to see of Alvin in games, and so from that standpoint, they'll get plenty of work.
And finally, why are you messing with that man back there? Why are you messing with him?
I hadn't had a bad meal, and I like food. I hadn't had a bad meal here, so I had to ask Caesar, what has he enjoyed food-wise here? And he said nothing. He's been resting. Like, you're young, you're gonna get plenty of rest. But no, it was all in jest.
All right, I just had to ask you. I saw you walk over. I was like, what's going on here? Mike Haas with Deuce McAllister, Jeff Nowak, of course, Bobby Abram will join us in a week or so when San Fran comes to town. All of your coverage right here on WWL, AMFM.com, always free on the Odyssey app.